I've been thinking about it, and if you clicked on this video, you're definitely thinking about it too. Final Fantasy 15, once again, where the hell is it and what is going on? Hey guys, I'm Jake Baldino for gameranx, and you should be subscribed if you like video games, especially Final Fantasy 15, which we haven't heard of since last E3. Not the E3 that just passed, but the E3 before that. Yeah, it seems like a long time, doesn't it? But it doesn't really seem like that long of a time because Final Fantasy 15 was announced 8 years ago at E3 2006. It was originally announced as a spin-off to Final Fantasy 13, as many of you probably know, Final Fantasy Versus 13. And it was a PS3 exclusive that went through a tumultuous cycle of us really not hearing any news about it. That is until last year's E3, where the game was announced to be rebranded as Final Fantasy 15, which makes so much more sense, and PS3 development was scrapped for PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. The game ditched its old engine for a DX11 based engine to port it over to next-gen systems more easily, and it also uses the Luminous engine that Square Enix has been touting, but hasn't really actually used in many games. And we did get a new trailer and glimpses of gameplay that looked absolutely incredible. The game looked absolutely gorgeous with destructible environments, bigger environments, beautiful characters, awesome cinematic angles, and just a generally high production value that we've expected and anticipated since the game was announced 8 years ago. Along with that announcement, Square Enix promised, and I quote, to be more open with fans. And that hasn't really been the case because we haven't heard about this game since it was rebranded Final Fantasy 15, really. So now, what is the latest update? What is the latest and greatest scoop on Final Fantasy 15? Well, there hasn't really been much other than the main programmer, Kentaro Yasui, has left Square Enix. So, womp womp, that's kind of bad news, especially considering Yasui has worked on Final Fantasy VII, Final Fantasy VIII, and the Kingdom Hearts series, and has been a main lead for this Final Fantasy 15 team since the very beginning of its development. Thankfully, from what we can tell, everybody else from the team is still involved, so that's good news, I guess. And really, the only official word we have about when we're getting more concrete information is from producer Shinji Hashimoto, who said that they will show more information when the time is right. Ugh, that's just not enough for me. Personally, I have my money on Tokyo Game Show in a few weeks. I hope that we get a new trailer, new gameplay, and more concrete information about this. Maybe more information about the battle system, main gameplay structures, characters, something like that. I need more, and I think Tokyo Game Show could be the show. It seems like it's already shaping up to be a big show this year, and I really hope that Final Fantasy 15 maybe blows the roof off and gets us all excited yet again. 8 years later. So really, this is kind of like a status update video. I kind of wanted to just talk this out. I want to talk about Final Fantasy, even though every time I bring it up and every time I look for news, I get really sad because this is a game I've been hyped for since the very beginning, and I'm sure a lot of you guys have been as well. So with that, let me know in the comments what you guys think about Final Fantasy 15. How long have you been anticipating it? Have you been following it since the beginning like I have? Have you been desperately clinging on to every bit of information? Or are you ready for the next thing? Do you think that they should move on and just start work on Final Fantasy 16 at this point? Because really, this game doesn't have a very good track record, and I'm kind of nervous about how things are going to turn out when it is based on a core concept that was developed in 2006. The game industry has moved forward, gameplay and everything has moved forward, and a game from 2006, or a game even just with remnants of design from 2006, that could be a problem. So time will tell, and hopefully our waiting will pay off. Hopefully this game doesn't become a Half-Life 3, and honestly, at the end of the day, all the hype and all the anticipation, it may not actually lead up to and be worth the wait. I mean, you know, that happens. Look at Watch Dogs. Watch Dogs was still awesome, but after a while, you know, that anticipation, that hype, that long wait, it wasn't as amazing as we thought it was. It's not the tour de force that we all thought it was going to be. Excuse my long tangent. Hopefully Final Fantasy 15 will be awesome though, so let's talk about it in the comments below, and definitely give this video a like because it helps us out. Because we're a teeny tiny channel and we want to give more games away and put out more videos, and we are every day, so definitely subscribe and like the videos, and if you have already, you're awesome. I'm Jake Baldino, and I'll see you guys next time.